Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Quinn here, and today I'm going to be doing a Toronto Raptors rebuild with my dad. So to get straight into this, who do you think we should trade first?
I think we got to trade Lowry, Ibaka, and Gasol.
Get the
three oldest guys.
Get the big contracts off the team.
Yeah.
Do you want to package them together, or do you want to trade them one by one?
I don't know. You'd know better than I would. What would be?
I say you probably package Lowry and Ibaka. You can get Gobert. That is a big contract getting back, though.
Yeah, but I don't know if you want Mike Conley's contract back.
True. But we are giving up two big contracts here, so you would need to get something back. I usually do this, make Ibaka power forward, and if you do that, he will get better trade offers. So you could get Drummond, Tristan Thompson, Paul Millsap, Blake Griffin, or John Wall. Or we could try and go for Kemba Walker, like we were talking about.
Those are the only three deals that have been offered to us?
There'd be more if I just went Kyle Lowry. Like, there's probably going to be, like...
I didn't like any of those.
No, here, there's 17. They're all going to be pretty big contracts. I was thinking if we get, like, a Tyler Hero and a pick or something.
Well, are we looking to trade Lowry and then re-sign Van Vliet?
Probably, yeah. Like, here's Victor Oladipo, but I don't really want to give up OG. I don't think giving up OG is a good move.
No, I don't think I'd want to do that either.
I'm sure we could take OG away, but do you want to look at Kemba Walker first for Kyle Lowry?
But do we really need a point guard?
Not really if we're going to bring back Fred. What position do we need?
I think you need to replace... You need a big man. You need to replace Gasol and Ibaka somehow.
Is Drummond that person?
Probably not, because he's quite pricey. I think.
What about Gobert?
Gobert would be great, yeah.
If we get Gobert for both these. So if we're going to do that, we'll probably have to make our own trade. So we can give them Ibaka. Where are they? That won't get it done by itself. What were you going to say?
Well, I would trade Ibaka and Lowry for Gobert, and then if that meant you'd have money to re-sign Van Vliet.
True, but they wanted to give us Conley back for that because they need to give us $27 million. They'll do this.
How easy do you think it'd be to get rid of Mike Conley?
You wouldn't get very much good players from him, but you might get a pick in like a Patrick Beverly.
Well, as long as you get a second round pick, I think your team is better if you get a Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
I think you need to get a big man. So you don't have to do this one. You could look around more.
What we could do as well is I could just go over here and we could ask them what they want for it, so they give you trade offers for him, so they have nothing for him.
Right.
But we can make something. Like, do you want to do that? I think Gobert he's pretty good in 2K. As well as Bam Adebayo. Like, Bam Adebayo, you could probably trade OG for him with a pick, but I think OG is a player we should keep.
I agree, because Bam is a lot like Pascal, a guy that can be like a point power forward.
Alright, so you think we go with... We could try Towns. I'm just going to try that. He's a valuable asset. So that doesn't mean he's untouchable. Do you think Towns over Gobert? He's a higher rating, but he also has a huge contract. But he is a star.
No, well, if I'm thinking of the Raptors in real life, I'd much rather have...
Gobert?
Yeah, somebody who's not a defensive liability. Somebody like Gobert.
So do you want to do the Lowry for Mike Conley?
Sure, why not?
Alright, well they do that. They don't like that, but I know how to make them do it. because they offered it to me for this. So I'm just gonna redo it and find it. Oh, they didn't. Who did we find Gobert for?
Or was Ibaka center at the time?
Maybe. That's surprising. Ibaka shows he's better at power forward than center. Or better at small forward than center. Alright, Lowry and Ibaka. Wow, that's funny. But they want a first. But we won't probably be doing that year. So
yeah, why not?
Yeah. Alright, so now we got Gobert for our starting center spot. We probably need a better shooting guard for this year, unless you think Powell can do that.
Well, what do you think our odds are of re-signing Van Vliet?
Pretty good.
Well, then why don't we try to package Powell and Connolly for a shooting guard?
Yeah. That sounds fair. Maybe like a Buddy Hield.
Yeah, Buddy Hield would be good.
3-point scorer. Terry Rozier and Cody Zeller. We bring back Serge. Tim Hardaway and DeLon Wright. Blake Griffin. James Johnson. Nope. Alright, there's only 6.
Can you go back through them again? Was there...
Terry Rozier's not bad, but his contract's so huge. I was thinking more of a 1-year contract players. This would just get us money completely away for free agency.
Well, why don't we look to see what we can get for just Connolly on his own?
You want to give Conley and a second?
Sure.
Alright. Usually doesn't improve it much. It's Tim Hardaway. But he's on a 1-year deal, so we can decide at the time if we want to re-sign him or not.
Yeah, I'm not...
Not really any good trades here. Like as I said, you can dump Conley pretty easily. But I could try this, making Powell a small forward and Conley a shooting guard, and it might improve what we get back from them. We get Dwight Powell in this trade. He could be our... But do we want to tie that much money up at center? He's only making $10 million.
You need to replace Gasol as well.
What if...
I'm not sure that's much of an upgrade. I was hoping for more of an upgrade at your shooting guard by giving away those 2 players.
What if we threw Gasol in? No. Alright, we could make our own trade.
Why don't you just see if you can trade Gasol for a shooting guard? Would there be any teams that would do that?
I'm just gonna see what we could do for Buddy Hield first. They need $1 million. Alright, I don't think the Buddy Hield trade will work, because when there's $1 million, you keep throwing pieces around, and it doesn't usually work out. But we could try and throw Conley and Gasol. See what we can get for 2 really huge contracts. We'd get Blake Griffin, but like he's gonna improve our backup power forward, but he's got 2 years, and that is just a lot of money. And that's the only trade there.
That's not very exciting.
No. Alright, Gasol, you can get Otto Porter, Tristan Thompson, Gorgie Zhang, Cody Zeller, bring back Serge. That's not a bad trade. What do you think about that?
I guess you're getting guys for just one year, but does that mean they're going to be free agents at the end of the year?
Yes, and that's if we're trying to sign, if we're going to sign AD in free agency. Or if we're going to go 3 years, if we can't win a championship, and then possibly Giannis be there, it would give us more cap. We can look at the rest. You bring back Danny Green. Just a straight up first round pick in Courtney Lee. That may be the best offer.
Yeah, 2022 first round pick.
Yeah. Blake Griffin's there straight up. We need to get first. There is Ricky Rubio. He could play shooting guard, or Fred could.
I don't think you want him.
Probably not, no. What do you think about this one?
Sure, you're still going to need to acquire a big man somewhere.
We do have
Connolly to trade.
We have Boucher. With this team right now, I'd say we're probably borderline playoffs.
Yeah, but you have Boucher backing up Gobert and Siakam. I think you need another guy in there.
Yeah. Try and trade Boucher and Hollis Jefferson, both on expiring deals. There's Enes Kanter.
What about a power forward? Like somebody more of a...
It's Nemanja Bjelica and Alex Len.
Yeah, but that's going to raise your salary cap by quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle Kuzma coming off your bench would be pretty good for those two guys.
Yeah, but it is a downgrade by both ratings. Kuzma's not great in 2K, but he will get better.
But you'd trade Kuzma straight up for Chris Boucher?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to do this?
Well,
We are also... I can try and do it without Rondé. First for a second. It will give us more trade value in the future. But are we trying to tank this year and get a bad pick or get a better pick?
Not tanking if you traded for Gobert.
True.
And Kuzma.
Yeah. All right. This.
Sure.
Keep Rondé for more trade value.
We don't need picks if we're going for it.
I don't think we're gonna
be a playoff team.
We're gonna be a playoff team, but I think we may have a second round exit.
Okay, but what about getting rid of
Connolly?
Get rid of Connolly?
He could just stay as a backup point guard.
Yeah, he could be your backup point guard.
Or you could just trade him for a Hawks first round pick.
But that's in 2022, so you never know how that's going to turn out, right? If you're just simulating it for 1 year.
Okay. This year's Hawks pick for Matt Thomas and Paul Watson. I think that's a deal.
Oh, of course.
This year, yeah. That's, pull the trigger before they hang up the phone. Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna give me that. I just put it in to see if they would give me a counter offer. Alright.
So, I think you almost still need a third string point guard. Like, you've got Terrence Davis, and you got Fred VanVleet, right?
Yeah, so off our bench we have Powell, Davis, Rondé, and Kuzma. Rondé and Kuzma are both going to be fighting for spots.
Well, and Kent Bazemore is a pretty good shooting guard off your bench.
These guys won't get any minutes other than garbage time. You only need a 9-man roster.
Alright.
So, I think we need to trade Rondé for either a point guard or center. Because we don't need to have two power forwards.
Can you make Terrence your point guard and Bazemore your...
He will be down to a 76, and that puts some of his stuff down, like all of his attributes.
So keep him as a shooting guard and get a point guard?
Yeah.
Trade Hollis Jefferson and...
Yeah, trade...
And Bazemore maybe for a point guard?
I was thinking Dedmon.
Whoever.
Alright, trade Dedmon and Rondé. We get Brook Lopez. Big contract, though.
But I thought we were going for a point guard.
We could also get center, but there is Patrick Beverly.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so do I.
Even though he's expensive, like you're taking on $40 million.
See if there's anything else.
But Dedmon's got a bad contract and he's useless.
Luke Kennard, but he's not a point guard. Baines is pretty good in 2K.
What was Satoransky at?
He's got 10 mil. Beverly's better.
Yeah, go with Beverly.
Yeah. Throw in a second. And I got to keep Rondé.
Okay, or is our roster overflowing?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Rondé is not getting minutes. Or They don't. Our team's so good they don't want Kuzma getting minutes. Like, our bench is quite stacked. So we could upgrade Bogdanovich by, I'm sure, trading him and Ronday.
Well, let's see. For a better shooting guard?
Yeah.
Go back. Shamit was there.
Shamit was there, but Bogdanovich is better.
Oh, yeah. Go back.
There's Duncan Robinson.
And Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, but unless we want to go 10 deep,
No.
we don't really need Olynyk. Jordan Clarkson's pretty good.
Well, I guess his rating is slightly better. I'm not sure I'd rather have him in real life.
No,
than
probably not.
Bogdanovich.
There's Belitza. Terrence Ross. He's making more money. LeVert. I think that's a deal less money. Slightly better.
Sure, if you think so.
He's got a higher trade value as well, so if we do need to dump him eventually. Now our team would be looking like Fred VanVleet, Karis LeVert, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Norman Powell, Terrence Davis, Patrick Beverley, and Kyle Kuzma. Are you confident with this team that we can make playoffs this year? We can always stop in the middle of the season if we're not doing well.
My only worry is that our bench is a little bit small, but
Kuzma's 6'8". Yeah, Norm at small forward's a little small. Do want to try and see if we can get someone for him or Terrence Davis, because either of them can play shooting guard. Or do we keep Terrence Davis as he's just going to keep getting better?
yeah, I think if you're looking to move forward, you don't want to trade your youngest player.
Yeah. There is always the possibility we do LeVert in this Hawks pick, and you could probably get, see, look at these trades. Or, like, we could get Jamal Murray for this pick. But I don't know if you want to keep that pick, and if it's the first pick, you probably want to trade it, because you could get a Bradley Beal from it.
You mean at the deadline or something, or
no, you trade it on draft night.
Yeah, but I don't know if Atlanta's going to be so bad that they're going to be top 3 anyways.
Yeah, so do we want to trade it now and just get something for it?
Yeah, we might as well trade it now.
Trade it now, yeah. Are we going to improve our shooting guard spot, or do we want to maybe improve small forward, have OG coming off the bench?
I'm not crazy about LeVert. Let's get a guy that can.
I say we also throw in one more player, like Bazemore. Just we get Drummond, but we need a shooting guard.
So is that our first round pick or is that Atlanta's?
That's Atlanta's. This gets you Warren and Oladipo, so that covers your 2 weaker positions, but they both are on huge contracts. I only threw Bazemore in there because he will give you more bigger contract players.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
That is all the offers. We could try and make a blockbuster move, like Gobert in this pick, and you could maybe get. You could get Kristaps. Yeah, none of these
are.
What
was the Mitchell Robinson deal? Julius Randle.
I don't really want to give up Gobert for that.
No, let's keep Gobert.
Keep Gobert.
Why don't you try to trade LeVert in that first round pick and
maybe
Bazemore again?
I'll throw Powell in just in case there is something here.
Go back to the Marcus Smart one. I guess that's not as good as.
It's not getting you much out of that pick. Jonathan Isaac and Evan Fournier.
No, you want the one where you got Jamal Murray's not bad. Go back to the Jamal Murray one.
And we get Will Barton. But we're giving up a lot more. The stars are the trade value, and we're giving up a lot more.
Okay, so compare that to what was the other one that we were considering?
What one? The Oladipo one?
Yeah, the Oladipo one.
That one was without Norm. We could just...
Oladipo's a star. Let's trade this garbage for. I'd trade it for Oladipo.
The pick is quite valuable though.
Yeah, but with that pick, it might be the 10th pick, it might be the 15th pick.
Yeah.
You're not getting an Oladipo.
You're getting your most trade value of it right now. So.
And Bazemore and Levert are only on 1-year deals, so.
Yeah. Do this.
Yeah, I would.
All right.
Because that addresses our backup point guard issue as well.
What?
Oh, T.J. Warren's not a point guard. Never mind.
No. So this is Warren starting, but we could always trade Warren just to keep OG starting.
That's fine.
Because
OG off the bench is valuable.
Because Kuzma's getting no minutes. We need to trade Norm now. Like.
Okay.
Or we could do 10.
But then you need to do a 2-for-1. So who are you gonna trade? Norm and somebody else to.
We could go Norm and Kuzma.
And then you need a big man, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Either a center or a power forward.
Yeah. Sorry, I went past that quite quick. Lopez. That's decent. Larry Nance. Dennis Cantor. Marcus Morris is pretty good. Winslow, Hero, Zeller, Clarkson, Belitza, McGee, Ross, Pauly Stein, Rondae, Monte Morris. Bring back Karis LeVert, Derek Favors, Luke Kennard, Robert Covington at small forward. But
yeah, I think the Lopez one.
It's also Yak Purtle and Rudy Gay, but
I think you want to get like the best big man you can.
Dennis Schroeder.
But you need a big man.
Okay, this is a really good pick. You know what? I know you think that's a good trade, but I think we can get better. I think if we go over to the Clippers and ask them for Montrezl Harrell, there's a good chance they'll give me Montrezl Harrell.
For that pick?
Not for that. I don't have any pick.
I thought maybe you were going to make that trade for the draft pick.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm not sure how that would work out. I don't want to give up OG. We need to give up someone like Kuzma.
Well, why don't we make the trade for that draft pick and then trade that draft pick for that center power
But we
forward?
could try this.
Okay. I
Wanna
have
try
no
it?
problem with that, sure. But I don't think they're going to do it.
No. Do we have any picks? They want TJ Warren. He's our starter. I don't think we can do that.
Well, you could move OG back in and then you'd have... I don't know, that seems like a lot. Why don't you go back and try to get that draft pick?
And then try and trade that draft pick with maybe TJ or... I don't know. Someone else?
Yeah, and then trade the draft pick for...
Who's that pick from? That from the T-Wolves? Yeah.
Yeah, and then trade Evan Turner in that pick for maybe just a power forward.
Here's Brook Lopez again. Aaron Gordon. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I think Aaron Gordon off your bench would be...
Yeah. So you want to do Aaron Gordon?
Sure.
Alright. Thought we could probably get Montrez there, but not looking like we could. Alright, that looking good? Think we can do well in the season, or is there anyone else we should get off the team?
Well, we should just try that.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna sim to probably about the trade deadline. If we're not doing well, we'll be back sooner. Alright, everyone, so by the way, Pascal Siakam is an all-star. Here are the all-star teams. Just, I wanted to let you know who are the all-stars this year. Alright, we're back. We went 32-19, so not great. We are the 5th seed. We could be the 1 seed though. If we make a few trades, we're only, I guess we are 7 games behind. What do you think?
As long as we move up a couple seeds, it's
Yeah. I want to be top 4 at least. Alright, so today's the last day to make trades. Who do you think we should move? Want to look at their plus minuses?
Sure. Yeah, let's look at their plus minus, see who's doing well.
Alright. I think this is how you look at them. Yeah, right here. Alright, so Pascal, he's not going anywhere. His free throws up. Plus minus is 4.7. That's not great.
Well, that's on average per game. It's not bad.
True, yeah. Alright, go Bears. How many rebounds? He's averaging 13 rebounds. He's averaging less points, but he's not here to score. Go Bears never hit a 3.
We don't have a good 3-point shooting team.
No, we don't. Oladipo. He's one of our leading scorers. 18 points. 4.7. Fred VanVleet, he's only averaging 11 points.
But he's shooting 40% from 3.
Yeah.
90% free throw.
Yeah.
Two steals, 7 assists. I would imagine he's pretty solid in plus minus, probably in the same range as
Got that up
else.
to 50. 40, 50, 90. Plus minus, pretty decent.
Somebody's going to be a drain here. They can't all be.
Yeah. TJ Warren points down, but he's not playing in Phoenix anymore. Great field goal percentages. Plus minus plus 3. Aaron Gordon. He's averaging 18 points.
Nice. He's going to be the 6th man of the year.
Yeah. 2.3 plus minus. OG. Only averaging 6, but he's really only here for defense. He's not playing great defense, though.
He's not doing much.
No. We've got so many good players that doesn't totally matter. Terrence Davis. Playing decent for his rookie year. Patrick Beverly, 6 points. 1 steal. 2 assists. 40% 3. That's pretty good for Patrick.
Yeah. It seems like everybody's playing this.
What? 40% free throw?
No, he probably. Yeah, that's weird.
Plus minus? Alright, that's all we need to look at now.
So nobody stands out. That was very boring.
Yeah. Well, we've got so many good players that. Well, to me, Aaron Gordon stood out.
Yeah, he stood out in terms of points, but in terms of plus minus, I thought somebody was going to be.
But this is per game.
Right.
Yeah. Alright. Like, we're only 32 and 19. So what were we going to look at?
Well, I was thinking that maybe somebody's plus minus would stand out as being in the negative or something, and that would be a player you'd want to get rid of.
Yeah, I'm not sure what moves to make. It's not looking like there's many to make. Alright, so we'll need to re-sign Fred this year, and that's it. And Terrence Davis.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we're not going to go deep in the playoffs, kind of. I'm sure we'll just perform the way we are.
Yeah, what were we going to look at, though? Wait, can I just throw one of these a contract extension? Fred, he can't, 'cause he's already got extended. Oladipo and Gobert are going to leave in 2 years.
What about, seeing we can get rid of TJ Warren or somebody we don't really care about?
Josh Richardson, Jeremy Lamb, Pick, Larry Nance, Miss Canner.
Like if we could get one guy.
Clint Capella.
Well, we don't need
really need
a power
a center.
forward center because we have Siakam, Gobert, and Aaron Gordon.
Derrick Rose off our bench.
Well, I guess you put.
He'd be a great.
You put
6-man.
Rose to the bench to try to help out your bench, and then put OG into your starter.
Or do we just not touch any of this?
I don't know. What do you think?
Um,
Do you want to make a change to try to push it over the top, or do you think you leave it?
if we think about things in 2K, Fred VanVleet isn't going to be very good in 2 years.
Yeah.
He will keep getting worse. So if there is like a blockbuster trade here that would be really big, I say we do it. But there's nothing like that. Do you want to just leave it then?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to...
Now see how the team finishes out. Alright, so we'll simulate to the end of the season now, and I'll be back whenever we are there. Alright, Luka wins MVP. We go 54-28.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, but you gotta trust the process.
Yep. Alright, John Morant wins Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Cousins wins Sixth Man of the Year. I just want to see what Aaron Gordon averaged.
From the hospital bed.
What do you mean?
He's probably injured.
He was the 9th top scorer, and he was off the bench for power forwards. Override it. It doesn't do anything. Kawhi wins Defensive Player of the Year. Luka also wins Most Improved, and Brad Stevens, the coach of the Celtics, wins Coach of the Year. Alright, I didn't look those teams. I never do. Alright, we're the 3 seed facing the Cavaliers with our 6th Man of the Year, Aaron Gordon. What? We're down 2-0? 2-1.
If we lose to the Cavaliers,
yeah, dude, it's
you're
done.
gonna have a broken TV.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright, game 7.
You gotta give Oladipo a few extra, and Gobert.
Yeah. Alright. We'll simulate this with Simcast. Oh, okay, I accidentally clicked simulate round. I did that in one of my last videos when we came back from a 3-2 deficit.
I still can't believe that Cleveland made the playoffs as the 6th seed.
Facing the 2 seed Boston Celtics. If we lose here, I won't be too disappointed. Down 3-2. And we do get eliminated there. How do you feel about that? I wasn't expecting to win the championship, but...
No, it's not bad. I just can't believe Cleveland made the 6th seed. I'm more impressed with that than us making the 3 seed.
Yeah. Did we trade them anyone, though?
No,
No?
nobody we'd want. I'd love to see what Cleveland's team looks like. That fact that they made the 6th seed.
I'm just going to pause out. Bucks-Lakers finals right now. They had Sexton, Kevin Love. They had the exact same team.
I guess it just shows that...
We blew them out in the Game 7, though.
That this is meaningless. The fact that...
Yeah,
they had
Lakers
better
win
team than
championship. Better
Miami.
team than Miami. Yeah. Washington also made playoffs. They do have John Wall, though. LeBron wins Finals MVP. Alright, we are going to go over to free agency. And we don't have a lottery pick. We don't have a pick, do we?
I don't think so.
I think we traded our pick.
Yeah, I think so.
Do we? We'll say via TOR.
The Lakers have our 26th pick.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Magic at first pick. Doesn't really matter, so I'm not even going to look at the draft. We'll go down to team and player options because we will maybe be able to sign Fred VanVleet there. I don't think he's a player option, though. Except Terrence Davis is, right?
Yep.
Alright. Where is he at? I don't think he had a player option. Qualifying offers, we don't want either of them, do we?
Nope.
Alright. Free agency. We don't have much money, but we have enough money that we can probably re-sign Fred VanVleet. How much money do we give him? Do we give him 4-year player option?
Yeah, I don't think you want him past 4 years.
2 + 1. If you give him a player option, he's more likely to sign.
Sure.
Alright, come on, Fred. Alright, we are his #1 place to go to. So I think we're giving him slightly more money. Who's the other player we need to resign? Was that it? We can sign one more player, but I think we need to lock up Fred VanVleet. Okay, so Fred agrees. That doesn't mean he's signed, though, yet. So, do we have the whole team still?
Good question.
We have Pascal, Gobert, Oladipo, Warren, OG. Yeah, that's the whole team. We just need Fred.
It seems like a lot of our players went up in.
They did, because we had
abilities.
quite a few young players. All right, as long as Fred signs, hasn't signed yet, and he signs. All right, so we got Fred VanVleet. That's pretty good. All right, everyone. So I know I kind of paused this in the middle of nowhere, but I'm going to wrap up the first part of this video right here because it's going to be way too long. There will be another 30-minute part of this video out tomorrow. So if you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe. It's been Quinn, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm out. See ya!